As I remember, Mr. Fitz Sterlington, Mr. Clyde Rich, and somebody else.
I guess Bill Godwin probably was involved in the initial planning of the thing.
I know I just, not long before, I had just gotten out of service, and you had too.
Yeah, I got out of service in late December of 45.
Yeah.
And I guess their first meeting was in, December 11th?
December 11th, 45.
45.
The year you came back. Just like 2 weeks before you 46. Did y'all play golf before this club was built?
I played while I was home out of school during the summer. Very often I played with Mr. Fitz Sterling and Clyde Rich. We would go off to probably Goldsboro, Fayetteville, get up Foursome, and I played with them right often during that period from probably 36 to 39 or 40.
And you would have been 25, 6 at that time?
I would have been, I was 20 and 37.
Oh, you were 20 and 37, okay. Yeah, that's 10 years behind there. So y'all liked the game, obviously, and wanted something to do.
There were probably a dozen people that played golf fairly regular in Clinton at that time. I started out playing on the 6-hole golf course over behind the hospital.
Where was that?
Well, it was, if you know where Nice Johnson lives.
On Butler? Drive? Charlotte.
Blunt. Off of Blunt Street.
Okay. Blunt.
There was a 6-hole golf course that had sand greens.
Is that right?
And around the green, the tees, they would have a bucket of water and a terracotta pipe with sand in it. You would take some sand and water and build your little tee.
That is neat. How much did it cost to play there? Do you remember?
I didn't ever play anything. I paid
it.
George, who owned that?
I think there was some corporation that they said that maybe that owned it.
Well, it was built right behind where the fairground used to be.
Right behind the fairground.
That's right. Fairground was where Mr. Henry Van's house.
The
house was. That's where the fairground was.
If you know where Willie Gray Warren lives,
yeah.
The first tee was right in front of where her house is, and it went down Blunt Street to where it turns and goes out to Beeman Street. Second hole went out toward Beeman Street.
Were they short holes?
No, they were. First hole was probably 350 yards maybe.
Wow. Did it have a name? Clinton Municipal Board?
As far as I know, it didn't have a name.
I wasn't here then. I came later. She did.
Yeah. Well, how did y'all learn how to play?
How did you learn?
You just picked it up on your own?
Hitting balls in the cow pasture.
I always wondered how we were going to learn how to play golf. Where was the cow pasture? Here?
My father owned, he owned Butler Drive, where all those houses on. It was a pasture down in there.
Is that right?
And Pete and Al Butler bought that land from my father. And up above where Butler Drive is, there was a little pasture that you kept sheep in.
Sheep on Butler Drive.
It was along, right behind the hospital.
Well, can you pause that for a second? Need to plug that in.
Beeman Street, if you know where Fair Claw's house is now, about 100 yards on further down Beeman Street, there was a swimming pool, a public swimming pool there. That I think there's a house now sitting down there just about over the top of it. But I guess that was the first swimming pool in Clinton.